Hey everybody, what's going on today? Gonna do a video here on the 2023 Subaru WRX, and I got the Seibon carbon hood installed. This is I think it's the CW style they call it. So it has the louvers or the vents, three of them on each side of the hood, and then nice oversized hood scoop on it. Super nice quality on this. This is the box that came in over here. There's a couple minor imperfections. I don't know if it's in the clear coat itself or this in the carbon, but I'm not going to nitpick it. I mean, it's, you're going to have that on carbon. It's not going to come out all perfect. Fitment wise, everything from the stock hood transferred right over onto this, and fitment is perfect, right on the money. Didn't have to make any adjustments to anything, which I'm really happy with. Really like the looks of this hood. Still debating on if I want to do a PPF on this just to help, since here in Arizona with the sun out here, since it's pretty intense in the summer months. I've already done a ceramic coat on it, and then make sure I keep a good UV protectant wax on it as well to help with it. I know Seibon recommends drilling holes in the hood to put hood pins in it, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to have to mess with cutting the holes in the hood and doing all that crap. I've had it, I think, already for maybe 2 weeks. Haven't had any issues with it coming loose, with the hood latch, any of that at all, so I'm just going to leave that. I don't really drive this car on the freeways anyway. I have like a 3-mile commute to work, so it's just on surface streets, and I don't really go on any long distance trips, so I shouldn't have any problems with it. I'll go ahead and pop the hood here, show you the inside of it. And I did install the what are they? The Grimspeed, the high mount hood struts. So the hood pretty much opens straight up and down almost, so it goes up a lot higher than the OEM hood struts. I did buy some like a heat tape. It's similar to this gold heat wrap tape stuff here that I used on the cold air intake box, and then the front mount piping here. I just got this silver heat tape. I guess you can use it for duct work and stuff like that, and automotive, pretty much anything. It's really sticky. It's not like super thick. It's on the thinner side, but I think it's got like fiberglass reinforcement in it. So I just pretty much, I bought a whole roll of it on Amazon. It was like 25 bucks. I think there's like over 200 yards that comes in the roll. It's about 3 inches wide. It does come in different widths, so I pretty much just started cutting strips of it and just started covering the whole inside of the hood with it as good as I could get it. Pretty much double layered everything. I just want to, they recommend doing that to help with the heat too, to protect the carbon. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, or if it does work. I'd imagine it, it does something to help a little bit either way. So I did that to help. And then here's the insides of the hood vents right there. And I did buy the Veris hood scoop block off for this. I was going to block the scoop off, but unfortunately that didn't fit right at all. It's made for the OEM hood. I bought it just to see if it would work on this, but it doesn't. But I don't need to use that anyway, because I ended up buying the Perrin top mount oil cooler right here that pretty much clamps to the Perrin strut bar. I'm really glad they came out with this, because I didn't want to mount it down in front and stack it with the front mount intercooler. And this thing works really well. I got it installed last week. It's already in the mid 90s here in Arizona. Last week, oil temps, I was watching it, didn't really get up past, I think, like 212 or something. So it's definitely working. Because like last week, oil temps were getting up to like 230, 232 on this. So right now, it does work really good. Had to add about a little over a half a quart of extra oil onto this to compensate for it. And then pretty much you have the oil lines that run there all the way down the side, and then there's all these brackets behind here where the high pressure fuel pump is, that silver thing right there. Take those off, the lines run right over, and then you have the sandwich plate and then everything else right there. So that worked out really well for that. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this hood turned out, and I might get a couple quotes on PPF just to see how much it would cost to get it covered. And I also ordered the Seibon carbon trunk lid today, and I ordered the one that has like the bigger, not wing, but bigger spoiler duck bill like in the back that's integrated in with the trunk lid. So I have that coming, maybe another week or so it should be here. And then I also ordered a carbon swan neck wing to go on it. Just kind of getting tired of the STI style wing since pretty much everybody runs those. So I really like the look of the swan neck. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm kind of nervous about, I'm gonna have to drill into that carbon fiber, but I just wanna see how the inside of the trunk is. To see what I'll have to drill through, because I'm not sure how many bolts go through the brackets on that wing. I don't know if there's 4 on each side or 2 on each side, but I know there's no template that comes with it. So you pretty much got to put the whole wing together and then put it on the trunk lid and then figure out where you want to mount it and mark it all out and then drill the holes. So that might be a little bit of a process to figure that out. I'm going to probably have to order some specialty drill bits for carbon to make sure it's a nice clean hole and I don't cause any damage or anything to the carbon. But I was going back and forth on ordering the Seibon stuff, but I really like their products, really high quality, really good carbon. I really think it changes the look of the car. Really like how it looks, so super nice. And right now I'm going through the, I finally was able to fill up yesterday on E85, so I am going through the whole E-tune process on this with Clark Turner. For the E85 access port, I have one of the monitors set up for the ethanol content, and I think it's only reading around 71.5 to 72% ethanol, which I guess is about normal for E85, but depending what gas stations you go to, all the ethanol contents can be a little bit different. Paid $3.39 a gallon for it, so it's still, I think, pretty high here in Arizona for ethanol. And a lot of the other Midwest states, like where I'm from, that runs like $2.25 a gallon right now. So yeah, a bit pricey out here. So hopefully I'll get the E-tune complete by the end of next week for the ethanol. I have to go out and run the data logs on it and get those to Clark and then go from there. So I'll definitely do a video once I get that complete, and hoping to be around 400 horsepower. And I think next steps after all this, everything else I got done to it, probably going to go to the bigger turbo on it, but maybe that won't be until later this year. Kind of want to see what to do. And I'd really like to do the whole STI transmission drivetrain swap. And I've been kind of looking for parts, OEM stuff. I don't really want to buy used because you're not, you're kind of taking a gamble buying used stuff, because who knows how the person drove the car or what it's been through, abused or whatever. I have all the OEM part numbers, and I've been looking all over on Google with the part numbers. A lot of dealerships vary in prices pretty widely. Just thinking about maybe buying all OEM axles through Subaru brand new, along with like the rear differential brand new, then doing the DSS carbon STI drive shaft. Then you have to get the DCCD controller, all that stuff, new flywheel, OEM flywheel, and then going back and forth between the XCD or the ACT clutch, and then see if maybe I can find a low mileage STI transmission used to get a good price on. Don't really want to buy that brand new. Cheapest I could find that for brand new OEM was running about $6,000. So yeah, I'd much rather buy a used one on that than maybe buy all the other stuff new. But who knows? We'll see what I decide to do with it. But pretty happy where the car is right now. So stay tuned. I'll see here maybe next week or the week after. I'll have another video once I get the E85 tune done on this, and when I get the other parts coming in. Thanks.